They moved in silence, lived in the shadows, and vanished without a trace. But here's a question nobody asks. How long did a ninja actually live? Did they have a retirement age, or did their missions end only in death? Today, we uncover the secret life and the silent endings of Japan's most mysterious warriors. A ninja's world was dangerous. In feudal Japan, the average person lived about 40 to 50 years, and for ninjas, that number could be much lower. They weren't just warriors, they were spies, saboteurs, and infiltrators, people who risked everything in silence. One mistake, one wrong move, and their story ended right there. But not every mission was about death. Some ninjas survived for decades because the smartest ones learned when to fight and when to vanish. Here's the secret. Ninjas didn't retire the way we do today, but they did transition. Once they became too old or injured for field work, they shifted into new roles, as teachers, training the next generation, as strategists, designing infiltration plans, or as informants, using wisdom instead of weapons. So yes, ninjas did retire, they just traded swords for scrolls. Some older ninjas became something like village elders or advisors, living quietly, often under false identities. They might run tea shops, work as herbalists, or serve local lords as intelligence gatherers. No one knew their pasts, and that was exactly the point. To fade into normal life was the perfect ending for a shinobi. The final act of stealth, disappearing forever. Some retired ninjas returned to simple lives, farming, trading, or raising families. Their skills made them valuable even in peace. They could track animals, heal with herbs, and sense danger before it arrived. In a strange way, their training in espionage made them excellent citizens, quiet, aware, and self-disciplined. And while samurai were bound by honor to die for their lords, ninjas were free to survive, to live to fight another day. Ninjas weren't superhuman, but they lived with incredible control. Their diet was clean, grains, soy, miso, dried fruit. Their stress control was ahead of its time, meditation and breathing. They trained not just to fight, but to stay calm, focused, and alert. That discipline may have helped some live longer than average. While peasants or soldiers might burn out early, a stealthy ninja who survived battle could easily live to 60 or even 70, almost unheard of in that era. Ninjutsu wasn't about strength, it was about adaptability. When their bodies slowed down, their minds sharpened. Old ninjas became masters of planning and teaching, passing on secrets of movement, awareness, and patience. They didn't stop being ninjas, they just changed their mission. When ninjas finally reached old age, they didn't want fame or monuments. Their goal was peace, to live and die unnoticed, leaving behind no trace. That was their ultimate victory, to live a long life in a world built on danger, and disappear like they never existed. So, did ninjas have a retirement age? Not exactly. But when the time came, they didn't fade in weakness. They faded in mastery. The young fought in shadows. The old became shadows themselves. A true ninja didn't fear death. They respected time and used every moment wisely. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. Would you want to retire like a ninja, quietly, wisely, and free? And remember, disappearing isn't the end of the story. Sometimes, it's the perfect ending.